Trail Sport TS 500. Why not? First things first, let's pull off the throttle cable, get the chain off. Oh, there is no chain. Let's pull off the throttle cable and pull the engine off. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Alright. Oh, throttle cable's off. That's pretty easy. Not a bad one. Just like every other engine, we got 4 bolts. Let's go ahead and pop these babies loose. And the Tecumseh should just come on off. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay then. Looks like she's stuck on the shaft.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the Emerald Sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. sending
always
at the
engine
edge
free.
of space,
Alright,
calling us to fly
get this Earth dog out of the way. Alright, let's get back on the trail horse here. Put this 212 on here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do an oil change on this 212 and get it over with while we got it off the bike. So let's go ahead and do us a little oil change real quick. We're going to do a quick oil change. Definitely needs it. Definitely needs it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add a half a quart. Grab that. NW30. Just going to put in our half a quart. Fudge, man. Alright. Let's check the oil again. That just does not even look like oil, man. That does not even look like oil. Guess we're gonna do it one more time. I always run new hardware when I'm putting on an engine, so of course I'm out of the 2-inch. It's either 1.5 inch or 2-inch 5/16 bolts, and I only put grade 8s on here. I got some grade 5, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with some grade 8s like I'm used to. I'm just going to have to run to the store and get some of that length that I'm out of. Of course, that's the perfect length for bolting on engines. That's why I'm out of them. What do you expect, right? That's how the world turns. Alright, so we picked up a couple more 5/8s for the next one. I picked up some 3/8 bolts because I think the 420 I can use them 3/8 bolts on. So we got our grade 8s right there. I've also got grade 5s up here. And we got grade 5 lock nuts and grade 5 nuts, lock washers, all that washers. We got grade 8 nuts and all that right there. And then we got some smaller stuff in here. Got a whole bunch of crap. Let y'all see this real fast. And we got, this is our wiring drawer for all our wiring needs. Then we've got small screws, you know, crap like that. Then of course the top is full of crap that you took off of stuff that you figure you might use one day. Gotta clean that up. And then here's all our little, oops, here's our little bushings and stuff, and just these things come in handy so much. 5/8, 3/4, 1 inch. Gotta have all that stuff, some lock nuts. Always need this. These are what I use to put on the end of clutches. I'll put a clutch on, then I'll put this little washer on, then a lock washer, then the bolt. But yeah, gotta order in bulk. If you don't order in bulk, you won't have what you need, and you'll spend too much money in the long run. Then here's my 5/16 hoard. We got a mixture of links in this one. There's a 1 inch, 1.75 inch, 2 inch, and these are 5/16 by 24, as you can see. You know, we just got little odds and ends up here. You know, matter of fact, that's why I'm over here. I need 4 of these 5/16 by 24 by 1s. I need 4 of these. I need some lock washers. Oh, next one. 4 of these. That's for the torque converter kit. They send bolts with this torque converter kit, but I don't use them. They're not the right thread pitch, so don't use them. Alright, let's throw on this torque converter. I don't know if that exhaust is going to work. First things first, we need to cut that orange tab off right there, so let's do that. There we go. It's complications, man. This is probably not the right tool for the job, but it's what I use. I just make a couple scar marks across here. I'm gonna do it a couple times. It's pretty sharp. It's pretty dull now, huh? Look at that. Pretty much cut it all the way through already. Popped it right off. So that's how I cut mine off, and you can still put a pair of pliers on there and get that off if you need to. I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this. Well, let's raise this engine up. Feels like somebody's ran something in here before that didn't belong. Somebody's already used it. Look how easy that goes in, right? Well, alright. So, right now as it sits, it's been a couple days, and I put a Holt on the mini bike because the sprockets just weren't lining up. I was hoping that they would line up, and of course, there's probably about a ½ inch or better difference between the two sprockets, and some people are going to be like, no, don't put that crap on your mini bike, and some people are going to be like, that's awesome. So what we did was we went ahead and ordered the Hot Rod mini bike engine adjustment plate, and what this does is this is going to sandwich in between the engine and the plate so that you can have full adjustment left and right and forward and backwards. We've got forward and backwards, but we need some left and right, so regardless, we're going to throw this Hot Rod mini bike plate on, and we're going to make it work, because that's what we do. So let's get started. Let's get started. Started. Touch forwarded. All right. Alright, we had to pull the tank anyway, so there we go. Alright, down. Alright, real fast before we throw the tank back on, I made this little governor arm. Well, it's not a governor arm. I made this little metal coat hanger, and what it's doing is it's coming from the governor arm going to the throttle, so when you pull the throttle, bam! Just want to show y'all that. So Real fast, we're going to go ahead and throw on the throttle and the new grip and the new brake lever. Get all that on the handlebars, get that over with, and then we'll go from there. So let's do that.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. These the dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the Emerald Sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Boom, baby, shaka laka laka. She runs good. She runs pretty good. Now the front tire is a little bald, so I'm not out there trying to get on it too bad, but yeah, as you see, she's ready to go. And the guy just messaged me and asked me to bring it to him. Said he'd give me some gas money, food, time for money for time and effort, gas money, food. I said, well, let me think about it, I'll let you know. So I think I'm gonna run it to him real fast, so he can have his little baby, his little purple nurple. Well, we got 1-inch risers. We got a one of the little Doodlebug chain adjusters on here. It works pretty good. So yeah, I'm down. I'm down with the Trail Sport. I prefer suspension, but not a bad little mini bike. So, well, we're all loaded on the Cartostropic machine, and we're about to go drop this bad boy off, making me an extra 100 to go drop her off. So let's go make this money.